Well, good morning, ladies and gentlemen. It's a really nice day today. Started out raining, but it's looking pretty good. I haven't done much about putting videos up here lately, but that's because I've been trying to clean up a mess around here. You can see these, I'll show you here in a minute. You can see all these trees here. Well, you might be able to see in that one right there in the center, it's got several broken limbs on it. These trees were probably planted by my great-grandfather. What I was saying before the wind kind of took over the microphone is that there used to be a lot more of these trees, and I think my great-grandfather probably planted these trees way back in the turn of the century, and they were basically here to block the prevailing west winds. They're on the west, kind of northwest side of the house. So you can see here that there's a couple stumps that have come down fairly recently, and then there's one entire tree over there that fell down last summer. I haven't got around to chopping that up and getting rid of it yet. So that's, there it is coming up there. This tree here, or this stump here, oh, there's the one that fell down last summer. Trying to synchronize my voice with what's going on the screen here. You can see all the broken limbs in that one. That's lost limbs for the last 3 or 4 years now. Down here, I cleaned up all these branches and put them down in this pile. I got some more stuff to clean up down here. This area here used to be the highway, and I've been mowing it. I had it fenced in and cattle in here for a while, but I didn't like that. There's another maple tree down there that's gone down, or it's a piece of a maple tree. So there's another tree over there that's fallen down. Fell across the highway, I think, as well. So it's quite a job just keeping up with the broken limbs. And I had to, there's a broken limb on that cedar tree over there, and it was hanging down with all of its branches on it. So I had to cut that off. This one here is probably going to fall down someday. There was another part of this tree at one time that where that crack is that goes up in it. There was a whole nother branch there that fell over this way. Here's what it looked like back in the late 40s with 2 cousins, my brother and me. And my grandfather had a Model A Ford that he parked right underneath that. That used to sit here. Us kids used to play in it. Then Dad sold it to a junkyard. But anyway, I've been working a little bit on the DT250. And a couple other things. I just bought yesterday an ATV that needs some work. So I'll probably make a video on that. We'll take you in my excuse for a garage here. And let me turn the light on. You can see that I've done some stripping on the 250's frame. I got most of it off. Some of it I'll be able to use the wire brush on, which you can see over there. Most of the paint is gone, but what I can't get with the wire brush, then I'll take it outside, and I got a sandblaster that I got many years ago. I did get a new, not new to me, toolbox, so I can keep track of things a little better, a little neater. Special pliers, or squeeze tools as I call them. Allen wrenches. This is all metric over here. I got another toolbox for my SAE stuff. Some of this is either, but a few hammers in there. Some screwdrivers. JIS screwdrivers. Some special tools. Things I made. I use these to get the timing about right. There's two of them here. I think one's for a CT and one's for a DT. And of course my flywheel puller, spring compressor, thread chasers for spark plugs. Electronic stuff, that's a scope. And my labeler. This is actually an RPM gauge. This is something I put together to convert 12 volts to 6 volts. Wow, I'm gonna have to grease that one up. I don't have enough gumption to get it in there. And that one, it's used. Some of the stuff I got. Then down here, we got wires and my soldering iron and some other stuff, wiring stuff. And I got the bigger sockets up here. Missing a few. So, got to take this apart, check out the bearings in the front wheel, put new seals in the shocks, or in the forks. Got quite a bit to do. It's getting warmer now, so I'll be getting at it. So anyway, that's just an update on what I've been doing, since I haven't been posting very much here lately. So I had to do some maintenance on this to get it working. I had to get my pressure washer working. I had to get that old tractor working. So also had to get a rototiller working. Some of those hadn't been run for a couple of years. Of course, this was run just last year. Trying to mow this whole place. So I've been busy, and we'll see you on the next one.